everyone, Brittany here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys week 23 and week 24 on my pregnancy updates. So I'm combining week 23 and week 24 just because they were both very similar that I felt like two different updates was like not necessary. I got a little behind on week 23 and then week 24 happened and I was like, you know what, they were pretty similar. They were honestly about the same. So I'm going to start off with some of my symptoms I was having these past 2 weeks, and things have just been kind of up and down. I can definitely feel my body just getting closer to the third trimester and things just getting a little bit harder, getting heavier, and everything just getting a little bit more tiring than it was before. I think the hardest thing that I've been having is just sleeping. Sleeping is just not fun anymore, and it hasn't been for a while now. I just feel like these past 2 weeks I've just felt like sleeping is just so much more harder to do. I'm having to sleep only on my sides, only on my left and right sides instead of my stomach. Like I said, I'm normally a stomach sleeper. It's hard, guys. It is so hard when you're not used to sleeping on your side, and especially like when your body is just going through all these changes, things are getting heavier, and I wake up with my hips being really sore. And I know that you can go and get like pregnancy pillows and stuff that you can like cuddle with basically while you're pregnant, but I find those to be too much. I don't like things like touching me while I'm sleeping besides the blankets. I don't like to have pillows like everywhere and all that kind of stuff. So sleeping and everything has just been, you know, pretty difficult, which it has been for a while. I have not slept super well since I got pregnant. So I mean, I'm used to it by now, but that's just something that's been a little bit new, is just me waking up with my hips being really sore from the weight of my body having to be on my sides. And like I said, they're just not used to it, especially because I've just been a stomach sleeper my whole life and my body's just not having it. Another symptom I'm having is still just the super dry skin I have where my head, my scalp is flaking. So that's been really tough, and I've had just my skin just being really dry no matter how much water I drink, no matter how much lotion I put on. Some of you guys recommended some really great options for my dry skin on my body and everything. I do have a little tube of like Aquaphor that I've been putting on my arms where it's the most dry, and it helps a little bit, but it's still not like repaired. It might be because we're going more into like the spring and summertime. It's getting warmer, so I think everything is just getting dry, but then I'm already pregnant and that's already drying me out. So by the end of this pregnancy and the end of the summer, I'm just gonna be like this like little wrinkly old lady with like cracked skin and dry skin everywhere. That's how I feel, but I think I'll survive. I think I'll be good, hopefully, fingers crossed. Another symptom, I don't know if this is like fully a symptom, but I've noticed recently I'm getting clumsier and clumsier, and I've never been a clumsy person growing up. I wasn't like tripping all the time at school or like doing anything embarrassing like that. I noticed that since I've been pregnant, I have gotten a little bit clumsier, and it's only been like the past couple of weeks I've been like really clumsy. I'll just be like holding something and then all of a sudden it just falls out of my hand, or I'll be standing there and then I feel like off balance and I'm like, oh, I'm falling. So that happens and everyone's like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know, all of a sudden it just started falling. I think my center of gravity is changing a little bit, which I know can happen as you get bigger. So yeah, I'm like, I think I'm just getting clumsier. Things are just like flying out of my hands, or like I'll go to grab something and then it just drops and I'm like, okay, sounds good. And Nick is just like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I don't know, I can't do anything anymore. I can't talk anymore. I can't remember things anymore. I can't walk or do anything. Another symptom is just heartburn, and this has been something I've been talking about for the past couple of weeks now, is just the heartburn. Everything just like, I won't even be eating or have ate anything for a good while, and all of a sudden I'll just randomly get heartburn. And I think it's from him just pushing stuff up and my body just being like running out of room. I noticed that like I get out of breath a lot easier now. I'm like always having to like deep breathe even like when I just like stand up or something random like that. So I think because of me running out of room in my body already, I think that's causing a lot more heartburn. So I've been popping those Tums, and I do have a prescription from the doctor if I absolutely need it to start on this medicine that will help the heartburn every single day, but I have to take the pill every day. And I don't always experience heartburn every single day. So until I get to that point where I'm just like in pain or like Tums isn't working or something like that, I think I'm not going to use the medicine just yet, but it is nice to have that option there for me. Another kind of weird symptom I've been having is hair growth in really weird places. I've noticed on my stomach that I've been getting hair, just like random patches of hair all along my stomach, and I've normally had where just like a little tiny faint line of little soft hairs because I have darker hair just naturally, so I've always just had that. But I've noticed that on my belly, just like on like these weird patches on my belly, I get these like things of like hair, and they're really dark. I have been shaving them, and I don't know if that's bad or not, but I have been shaving them. I mean, they don't grow back really fast or anything. I've only shaved them, I think, once or twice. It's just kind of random. I do have like on my foot, like the flat part of my foot, like right before your toes, I have like 1 or 2 like random hairs. They're just chilling there, and I'm just like, okay. I'm getting hair just in random spots. I'm just like, oh, this is weird. Like the top of my foot, I've never had hair there, and it's just like 1 or 2 like little pieces of hair just sticking there, and I'm just like, where did you come from? That's just like a funny little symptom that I've had that I'm just like, okay then, sounds good. Thankfully, I haven't been having too much of like swelling or anything crazy like that. I know some women about this time, about 23, 24 weeks, can start getting where they'll just like swell up and just be swollen for the day. And I don't get any of that. I don't just like randomly wake up and just feel swollen. But I do get where after walks or exercise, or if I've been cleaning or doing like a lot of activity, I'll get like a little bit swollen, but it always goes back down. I always make sure to like rest after doing that and drink a lot of water. But that's just another symptom that I get minorly, and just something I'm kind of thankful for, just because being swollen is not fun at all. Another thing that has been happening, which isn't really like a symptom, but just something that, you know, happens, is I've been able to feel baby every single day. His favorite time to move around is like lunchtime, and then in the evening time. That's when I feel him a lot. And like the other day, I felt his whole body just like move. I could feel him like actually moving and actually turning, and not just like pushing on me. So it's just really cool, and I can feel him. It feels like he gets stronger every single day. The kicks and the punches and the movements just feel like they get stronger and stronger. So that's just been really exciting. It's just been so nice to be able to feel him and be like, oh, he's like still there. He's not gone anywhere. And it just makes like being pregnant, like that's like the good stuff about being pregnant. You have all the gas and the bloating and just feeling heavy and big, and then you have the fun stuff like feeling the baby and seeing him at doctor's appointments and stuff like that. So it's like really amazing and really sucky at the same time, I guess. So besides that, I don't think I've had any other symptoms really, and that was just mostly for the past 2 weeks. Like I said, they were both really similar, very chill weeks. I feel like I'm in like this weird kind of time between my second trimester and, you know, week 20 you find out the baby's gender and like all that exciting stuff, and then you have week 27 where you get you hit your 3rd trimester. And I'm just like in this weird kind of space where I'm just kind of chilling. Things aren't horrible, but things aren't, you know, super great. I don't know, it's just kind of like a weird time right now. There's not really too much going on. We do have the baby shower coming up that my mom is throwing me, which is really exciting. But besides that, like, it's just kind of like a random weird time. I've been working on my registry and just looking around at baby products. There's so much stuff, oh my goodness. So it's just kind of like an awkward time, just me just kind of waiting. I feel like I'm waiting to get into my 3rd trimester. Once you hit your 3rd trimester, then it's just like the home stretch, and you're just kind of just waiting for baby to get here, you know? Anyway, so that's mostly it for this little update. Like I said, it wasn't too crazy of a week for the past 2 weeks. It's been just kind of chill, but I will show you guys my bump now. Okay, hopefully I'm in focus. I can never tell because the viewfinder is so far away and I have to stand so far back, but anyways, so I'm wearing all black, so it's kind of hard to see today. I'm just wearing some jeans. Can't even tell, I'm too short, but wearing some jeans and then just this cami and a little kimono. Super chill, super comfy. But this is what it looks like. I feel like I haven't done a bump shot in forever, but it hasn't been that long. But definitely, I just feel like I'm constantly getting bigger all the time. This is from the front. Yep, as you can see, definitely taking up a lot of my body. My pants are like falling down. And I don't have like a super long torso because I am only 5'2", and so I feel like by the 3rd trimester I'm just gonna be freaking huge. I think I am. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're not already subscribed and would like to be, make sure to click that button down below. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye guys.